Hey, you guys, how are you? Okay, I have been tracking my journey on this Yaki Awaken cleanse, mostly on Instagram. Subscribe, but I'm also going to be posting on YouTube. So I am. I stopped counting. I ain't gonna lie, I stopped counting, and I feel like it has been a double challenge for me. Let me tell you why. I move around a lot. I travel a lot. Can you imagine traveling with bitters? Traveling with no, okay. Capsuleless. Come on, let's talk about this. Capsuleless powders. Okay. The taste. The taste of everything. Let's be clear. So what I did was I just decided when I travel, I'm gonna have to travel with everything. So this has been a challenge because now I'm about to travel internationally. I've been traveling from state to state. I went to Atlanta to Vegas, Vegas to LA, came back, started the cleanse. I had to go to Tennessee. Let me show you what I did. Took these jugs and I made my bitters days in advance. Let me tell you why. I have two more. I gotta make some more up because it's easier for me to soak it for 30 minutes, put double or triple the amount into the glass pot, boil it for the few minutes, and then let it simmer for 25 minutes, and then put it in these glass containers and refrigerate them, because when I go, if I can road trip it, then I take them with me so that I can do my herbs. Now, let me tell you, it's late in the day. I'm sorry, y'all. This incense burning in my face. It's later in the day, and I'm just now taking my bitters because I have been moving all day long. So the challenge for me on the Yaki Awaken cleanse, you would think, was more about the food. It would be more about the taste, which, ooh. But it's been trying to get all this stuff in on time. So I've set my clock for the time that he has scheduled every morning. So from 7:30 to doing the teas to, because I get up early. So I do so I do the 7:30 herbal teas. Then I do morning meditation and prayer. Then 8:30, I do my powders. And this is what I learned in Tennessee. My friend Lucky had so I got my second bitter in this. My friend Lucky had this shaker, which I've had these before to make shakes and stuff, but I ain't gonna lie, they really haven't been my favorite thing until now. Reason being, I'm a big smoothie girl, right? So, and a big juicer. So I don't mind either ordering my juice or to be delivered to the house by the right greens, or I will use my Ninja and make my smoothies. But I've been using this. Not for the bitters. I'm only using it because I'm not at home right now. And I had to measure the 8 ounces with this cup because there's no measuring cup for me. So this is my number 3 is the worst tasting one for me. So I drink it first. I just burnt my finger. So excuse me if it looks crazy. And then I do number 1. And then the number 2, I think, is the one with the elderberry. And it's not as harsh. So I drink that last, just to take some of the pressure off. Let me tell y'all something. I assume that we used to drink like this when mankind first came to be. But let me tell you something. A lot has changed. And we've been eating some crappy ass stuff that tastes good, that sound good, the crunch, it tastes good and all this stuff. But let me tell you, I ain't with, like, this bitter. I know that by the time this touches your tongue, it's already healing your liver. So I have to have a chaser. Today it's green juice because usually I make my own juice, and I was using his recipe for juice, Yaki. But it was like I started getting tired of it. So I had gone to Arden's Garden because they have fresh juice made every day, and grabbing some juice from there and drinking some of their juice, right? And then I started making smoothies because on this cleanse, you know, you can have raw. I've been eating all raw food diet, all for, well, 80% fruit, 20% veggie. But I've been very mindful of the veggies that Yaki says that we can have. Anyway, I'm saying all that to say, y'all, these bitters ain't no joke. It's been stripping my body of stuff. I'm going to tell you something. I've been going so much, I don't really know what's in it. A lot of people be like, did you see Parasites? Hell, I done went so many times in a day, and I don't know. You know what I'm saying? But one day, in the beginning, I used the restroom, and I did see a parasite. It was slender, like an earthworm. You know, maybe a little skinnier than that. Maybe clearish and long as hell. That thing was like, and I was like, damn. You know what I'm saying? Like, so I know things are coming out. I know things are coming out because a lot's coming out. To the point where I don't know, like, I know we be having old poop and shit dried up against your intestines and all that stuff. You can carry 25 pounds of waste and all that. But let me tell you something. I really don't know, outside of the fruit that I'm eating, what is poop? What's left? Like, I don't know what's left. I don't even know how it's anything left to poop. That's how real this shit is. And the tinctures, all of it. The Cascara Sagrada is in, I know he says Cascara Sagrande, but I've been calling it Cascara Sagrada for so many years. The tinctures and the powders, they all got slippery elms and Cascara Sagradas and stuff to clean you out. Like, I've been going a lot. So let me say, the bitters, I know there's a challenge. I'm doing the Geo-Genetics 3. So you can't get no more challenge than that. That shit like 14 weeks long. And I am extremely busy. Not only am I a life coach, I am also an interior designer. I mean, I have so many jobs and things that I'm about to launch an accessory line. And let me tell you, the biggest challenge is making sure that I take all this stuff before my day is over, right? Sometimes, I ain't gonna lie, and you guys who have done bitters, you can tell me if you've done this too, but I will stare at my bitters for an hour. They be right there, and I should be drinking them, but I can't. I just stare at that shit like, okay, I'm gonna drink it in a minute. Then I'll start doing something else. Then I'll look at it. Okay, I'm gonna drink it. Because it's so bad. But okay, so I'm gonna say this. I'm a few weeks in, and I feel like it does get easier. Because at first I said, is this gonna get any easier? The bitters get easier. This here, it ain't got easy yet. This shit's still nasty. I want to go buy some vegan capsules, and I want to put this powder in capsules and take them, because I don't want to drink this. Do you understand? Putting this in 8 ounces of juice and drinking it. Okay, so I might get in trouble because I misread, I think. Because when I went back and read again last night, it says something about putting this powder in 8 ounces of water and drinking it. That would mean I need to drink 40 ounces of juice. And every time I drink that juice, this powder got to be in there. I can't do that. So let me tell you what I've been doing, because I thought that's what I read at first too. I take a teaspoon and a half of each powder, and I put it in 8 ounces of juice. And I drink that shit down so fast that the first few times it gave me indigestion. I had to reach out to Yakin through email to be like, is it normal that I get indigestion for the first 3-4 days? Was it? Or the first week. I got indigestion so bad drinking those powders. And then it just stopped. After that, it just stopped. And now I can drink the powder inside the juice. And I drink it right down. And then I'm done. Now, like I said, another challenge is that I told y'all I move around a lot, right? When you drink this stuff, what you think you got to do next? Yeah, that's right. Go to the damn bathroom. So finding a restroom wherever I'm at, I have to be intentional. Like when I plan on where I'm going to be, if I have a meeting, what they bathrooms look like. If I have a trip, where the Starbucks at? Like, I have to find a clean bathroom that's for me, that I can be in. So I have to stop at a Starbucks, use the bathroom. And Starbucks has fresh juices, so I always feel bad when I go in and use the bathroom and leave. So I end up buying either the applesauce or some fresh juice, because I'll be like, damn, I hate to just use the bathroom and don't get nothing. So I got a watermelon juice on my way to Tennessee. And I ain't gonna lie, it took me about 3 days to drink that juice. I don't know why. But I couldn't get it down. Oh, I'm sorry. That's not true. It took me 2 days to drink the watermelon juice because I had to use the bathroom at a Starbucks somewhere in Atlanta. But then I went to Tennessee, and on my way there, I had to stop at a Starbucks, and I got the berry juice. So it was like raspberries. I don't know what other kind of berries. Blueberries. It took me 3 days to drink that little ass juice. I ain't gonna lie. And I don't know why it's not that it wasn't good. I don't know if I didn't like something, didn't agree with me. Maybe it had some, what do you call it? Some preservatives or something in there. It just took me forever to drink it. And I hate wasting. So I was like, I'm going to drink this damn juice because I paid for it. And I know it probably was like $5. So anyway, saying all that to say, the Geo-Genetics 3 ain't no joke. If you are doing it just to, because me, I'm doing it, turning 50. I don't know what's going on in my body, growing in my body. I know that I've done 40-day fast, 40-day, 40-night fast with just water. I've done 40-day, 40-night fast and ended it with juice. I've done I've done the Master Cleanse. I've done Dr. Holistic. I've done all kinds of cleanses and detoxes, right? I feel like I should have took 3 months off. Let me tell y'all, just to do this. Because all the traveling and having to work and all that stuff, it ain't no joke. You got to be disciplined and you got to be organized. You got to want this shit. Let me tell you something. I'm not going to waste the money that I spent on this and not do it. I'm going to do it. But when I tell you it is a challenge, it ain't no joke. And for most of us, it would be because I'm doing it during the holidays. So Thanksgiving, when you're usually eating all kind of fucking, you would be, you would probably be tortured. I thought about just riding to the beach on Thanksgiving and just spending a day eating fruits and, veggies, raw veggies and fruit from my hotel room, listening to the ocean. I mean, it's not going to be hot, but I'd rather be on the beach than sitting in the house with fried turkey and all this shit and smelling this food. You know what I'm saying? And I'm going to tell you something else. Like, your taste buds going to change. Because luckily, I have a few people that were like, you know what? I'm going to support you. And even though I don't have the herbs, I'm going to eat the same diet. One of them was describing meat to me the other day and was like, I just don't want any bloody animals. My stomach, y'all, I'm talking about, you can think of all the good shit you like, oxtails, or if you in the steak, and if you in the salmon, or whatever your meat weakness is, and think about it turning your stomach, the thing you like the most. I felt like I'm never eating meat. When they were talking about bloody meat, I felt like I felt sick, like I was gonna throw up. I really felt sick. Like, the thought of eating meat made me nauseous. I ain't gonna lie. one of my biggest concerns was the weight loss thing, because I was like, damn, I'm thick now. But 14 weeks of just eating fruit, honestly, I'm probably gonna be this big. So I worried about that. But I'm still thick. It's too, maybe, I don't know how long I'm in. I've been in this for a few weeks, right? A couple weeks. I ain't dropped no hella weight. I done dropped some weight in the porcelain god, but I ain't dropped no serious, like, you look sick type of weight. You know what I'm saying? I know the weight eventually is gonna come off. I just started working out again. Like, I just started doing hot yoga, and I ran on the treadmill. The first few weeks, I was so busy trying to get this stuff down. Like, the thought of going to the gym, and I have a little area in the house. We have a little area in the house where I could work out, and I had a sauna, you know, the ones you sit in with the chair and your head sticking out, the one you be looking crazy. I had that, but I ordered one where you go inside the sauna. I can stand up in there, actually, and you sit down and the whole thing is just steam. I got that. So mostly the first couple of weeks consisted of a lot of steaming, and making sure that I was getting all this stuff down. Then I started incorporating hot yoga, which is pretty cool. And then I said, I'm just going to run. Because one thing I know about the lymph system, it's going to shake it up if you're running. I got one of those little machines that make you shake. I got on that and did a few squats. But I was like, just running on the treadmill is going to help clear my lymphatic system, I think. So anyway, I got 3 bitters to take it super late because I was at the sweat house sweating. And then we went to a restaurant where everybody had lobster and shrimp, steak and salmon and stuff. And I had a salad. Come on, Chris. And a bunch of veggies. I know that veggies slow down the healing process. But like I said, you got to do what you got to do. Most of the stuff that I eat, I make at home. I cut up my own fruit. I go to the farmer's market. I go to H Mart. I go to Aldi. Wherever I can find good organic fruit and fruit that don't cost me, food. The price of food done went up. Okay? So I've been going all over. And getting fruits and veggies. I cut up my own stuff. I put everything in glass bowls. Let me show you. I put everything in glass bowls. I'm not at home, you guys, so I have to make things work. Because I have to bring stuff from my house. But I take these glass bowls. There's my papaya. I cut up my fruits fresh, and I eat them randomly. If I get hungry, I just go to the fridge. I don't like eating my fruit cold. So a lot of times, if I know I'm going to eat it, I leave it on the kitchen counter for a little bit. And I'll be like, okay, that's going to be my lunch. It might be honeydew melon. It might be cantaloupe. Because I like my fruit room temperature. But to keep it fresh, I have to put it in the fridge. And then I'll freeze some of it. Okay, hold on. Again, I'm not at home. So I brought mango and pineapple. And what I'll do is I'll just throw it in the smoothie thing and make it a smoothie and drink it. Because I just have to make provisions wherever I go. When I'm at home, I have all my measuring cups, measuring spoons. I got my funnels. And even at my friend's, I take my stuff. When I was at my friend Lucky's, she had strainers and she had measuring cups. Like, I don't have a measuring cup here. So, because I move around so much, I just take my stuff with me. Because you're going to need supplies to do this thing. Like, it's not a game. And I pray I'm not making too many mistakes along the way. I'm trying to do the best that I can. Because I want to heal. And I want to, start I don't know, it might not even be the second half of my life. Who knows? I'm adding years. It could be, but, I'm about to be 50 years old in a few months. And I'm like, I don't want to take any growths or tumors or, all the, no worms or parasites or whatever. You know what I'm saying? I don't want to take that shit with me to my 50s. So this is me gifting myself with the Aki Awakens Geo-Genetic 3 to get rid of whatever could be going on in my body that I don't even know about. I know I do have a what is it called? I have a sebaceous cyst. See, it feels like it's getting a little softer. Like, they looked at it, they were like, it's under the skin, so it ain't, nothing to worry about. Anything that's growing in your body and for no reason is something to worry about. And I'm hoping that leaves. And my biggest challenge since I was 28 has been high blood pressure. So I wanted to go and stay gone. I did the adrenal and kidney cleanse, and at the time I was out in LA for a couple months, and I was having back pain. By the time I got back, my back was hurting so bad that I was like, what is going on? Is that my kidney? They kept telling me I had a sciatic nerve or whatever. It's your sciatic nerve. I was like, all I know is I don't feel good, and I feel like my kidneys ain't right. So reached out to Yaki, and he said to start with the adrenal and the kidney cleanse. I did that. Came back from LA. Been dodging COVID all this dang on time. Come back, my kids throw, 4th of July, hey, mom's home type of party. I go there. That's Monday. Wednesday, I'm coughing crazy and mucus and stuff. I'm like, what is going on? My son calls, Mom, I have COVID. What? The whole family got COVID. And so it was right during the time that I was going to start. No, I had just started the thing like the day before. Feeling great on the treadmill. Started my Yaki stuff. And at that time I had capsules, not capsule-less. But I had capsules. And then I got sick. I'm talking about, it felt like a 18-wheeler truck just ran over my head. And I was like, I don't think I'm going to have to take something over the counter because it was so much pain. And I was like, Yaki, I got COVID. Like, should I stop the herbs and just start back? He was like, girl, take the herbs. So I took the herbs, and my back has not hurt since. And I ain't going to hold you. Like, I would tell you straight up, I was having that off and on pain, like, for so long. And because I have high blood pressure, I'd be nervous. Like, okay. Because I was like, I don't want to take no more. I've been taking pills since I was 20.